Polkadot is a mid-level digital money that is currently valued at $5.18 and belongs to the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $6.465003787. In a significant way over the most recent truly couple of years, digital forms of money, including Polkadot, have laid out a genuinely impressive traction in the global monetary world and are presently being exchanged similarly to conventional resources like ST at this specific intersection. The endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Polkadot to the level where it now sits, or so they thought, as currently referenced spec is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by possesses the 15th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the for the most part metric that is not entirely set in stone. By duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitaliza, the significance of this barrier will be fully understood later. Our cost expectation calculation is certainly planned, and certainly in such a way that it constantly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to in every practical sense, give our supporters the most reliable data on the sort of present market status and future possibilities, allows the beneficiaries to sufficiently truly survey the condition of their portfolio and sort of choose whether or not it genuinely, in contrast to popular belief. Beneath you will normally find fairly crucial sections of this authentic information, so you can also have a concept of where the Polkadot market most certainly is going. Recently on July 29, spot truly was esteemed at $5.30 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Sort of recall that digital forms of money, for the most part, are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. or so they for the most part thought. The cost change rate wise over the said period for the most part added up to 0.20, which by and large is very huge. 7 days prior, on July 30, Polkadot, by and large, was exchanged at 5.21 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that, especially near its genuinely present situation, in an especially significant manner on July 31, which in a real sense was precisely a month prior. The examiners exchanged spot at 4.53, the cost level that most certainly is at the distance of 14.45 from where it presently stands, or so they by and large thought. The cost of spec in the readings of QFIX, for the most part, are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost expectations in inconspicuous way. Market capitalization essentially is another significant, most certainly metric that by and large aids dealers sort of decide the prominence of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, or so they for the most part thought. It's likewise used to really survey the offer that Polkadot holds inside the extremely whole digital currency market, which in a real sense is very critical. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization generally is somewhat basic. The circling supply of the money being referred to is kind of duplicated by its in every practical sense current cost, which is very large. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of spot fundamentally remains at $6.465.003787. Enough to name it the 15th sort of the biggest coin on the digital money market, which is genuinely critical. Recently on July 29, Polkadot's market capitalization remained at $6.394988,594 in an extremely significant manner. 7 days prior, on July 30, the capitalization of spot by and large was $6.273950 when 587, which for the most part is genuinely huge. A month prior, on July 31, th. How much genuinely capital streaming around this by and large specific market particularly added up to 5,416,200,1088, which certainly is genuinely critical. Most digital current financial backers adhere to the notion that market capitalization also determines the risks associated with a certain cryptographic currency and its ability to withstand disturbances that are common in this extremely volatile market. Polkadot's previously mentioned market capitalization permits to specifically order it as the mid-cap digital money that has a place in the generally safe gathering. Since we have proactively referenced the recipe for working out the market capitalization, it would truly be really fitting to commit a portion of this report to the stockpile of spec, essentially for decently your data, thus enlarge the truly most extreme stockpile, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins that would truly be created on a truly specific blockchain throughout its presence, the truly all-out supply. which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the start of the task, the flowing stockpile, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use, and particularly different words that are overall effectively exchanged on trade stages. The really entire stock of DAB as of now essentially continues at 1,335,991,057 coins in a particularly great manner. The coursing supply of the digital currency under scrutiny is 1,247,223,812 spec, demonstrating how most cryptographic money financial supporters generally adhere to the guideline that market size also determines the risks associated with a specific digital currency and its ability to withstand disturbances, which are essentially the truly usual event on this profoundly volatile industry. It is obvious that the previously indicated market capitalization of Polkadot authorizes to classify it as a mid-cap digital money with a presence in the OK gathering, which is normally extremely essential. Polkadot price prediction Walden T could not be finished without the outline of the available exchanging volume inquiry, because it is the unmistakable metric used by essentially all digital money merchants to specifically affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move in every way that really matters in spite of popular belief. For example, if the breakout to the potential gain happens on the back of exceptionally low exchanging volume, there is a very high likelihood that this move is unreasonable and would fundamentally result in a bullish trap, which is genuinely critical. As a result, it means a lot to sort of break down the genuinely previous and the in every practical sense current exchanging volume of DAB request to truly comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength, which for the most part is very critical. Over the most recent hours, the exchanging volume on the Polkadot market specifically was enlisted at 109.53 to 159. In a significant way recently, on July 29, SPEC generally had an exchanging volume of 100. Bitcoin price prediction, USD gets stronger after Q2 GDP report, BTC responds to market changes. In the ever-changing world of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is now worth $29,270, which is a drop of nearly 1% from Friday. As the market changes, different things come into play and affect where Bitcoin goes. Grayscale's recent request that the SEC accept all Bitcoin ETFs at the same time has gotten a lot of attention and made the market even more excited. Also, BTC is having trouble because of the Bank of Japan's most recent ruling on yield curve management, which is hurting its performance. With the release of Q2 GDP numbers, the picture has changed even more. The US dollar has gotten stronger, which has affected the price of Bitcoin.